and getting mentally prepared to compete. You see the focus. You feel the energy. These guys are ready to... Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for the latest presentation of our NBA basketball. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Boston Celtics. Kevin Harlan here alongside Doris Burke, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. And now the opening lineup for Boston. Castle is out there with Jalen Green. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then there's Baller. And it's Williamson in at the 4 spot.
And an efficient start here offensively, working it inside for the easy 2.
Here's Big Red. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. And Doris, when you look around the league, there are still a handful of players coming along from off-season injury.
Yeah, and Kev, this is a very tough balance for coaches to have to navigate. You have to protect your guys that have a history of injury, but at the same time, it's eventually go time. We got to win games here.
Green against Kuminga. Unloads from 13. Sabonis grabs the board.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
I caught up with Coach Charles Lee. In terms of his team's scouting report, Zion Williamson is at the top of it. He raved about Zion's blend of skill and strength, telling me, I don't think there's a stronger guy in our league. Plus, he can put it on the deck and finish at an elite level. Zion is like a freight train coming right down the lane. Back to you, Kev.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. Reeves the pass to Vucevic. And swing dunk by Vucevic.
He's got the size to make that an easy finish. Vucevic, deep position, and he's golden.
Pass to Castle. Stolen by Reeves. He's looking for Sabonis and finds him. Good on the shot.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
On the wing, LaVine, defended by Kuminga. There's a screen to the middle. Here's Baller. Hornets with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of Boston. Here's Big Red. Nice game, he had 13. Pass to Reeves. Sabonis' screen on Castle. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
Sabonis has filled out his frame, and if you need some physicality around the rim, this guy is willing to do it.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
That's right, fans. Here are your honeybees.
And now the 2K leaderboard, a list of the teams that have rebounded the ball tremendously over the last 10 games. 5th on the list, the Celtics.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Williamson outside. LaVine, the bounce pass. 6 to shoot. From deep. He can't get it to go. And that's out of bounds. Charlotte will retain possession.
And let's take a moment here to see some of the numbers for Big Red. Averaging about 16 points, 3 assists, and 3 rebounds. I mean, the numbers aren't bad on their own, but he knows that he can help this team in a bigger way.
And sometimes it comes down to the flow of the offense. One night it's your night, another night perhaps it's somebody else's.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Castle finds LaVine. Looking to end the run. The second chance effort. He lays it in.
Not just a jump shooter. LaVine is very capable on the interior.
Big Red passes to Reeves. Now, here's Vucevic. Cranes the three-pointer. Vucevic has got 5.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Celtics trail by 8. So, GA, Coach Charles Lee of the Hornets, spending a decade as an NBA assistant coach. He has really paid his dues.
Yeah, 4 years with the Hogs, 5 in Milwaukee, part of that title team. 1 in Boston as well, another title. So he's been a part of winning, now trying to translate that to Charlotte.
Reeves the pass to Kuminga. Here's Big Red. Misses the 3.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
But once Green gets inside, he has the body control to adjust to the defender there and finish.
Reeves the pass to Sabonis. Here's Big Red. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. Big Red's got his second bucket of the game to go. Pass to Castle. And here is Green. 17 points in his last outing. Great positioning on the putback.
Boy, his shot looks deadly right now. Already, he's hit 3 of 4 to start.
Reeves against Castle. Back to Reeves. Shoots. Rebounded by Baller. Baller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Castle. Outside, Green. With the drive. And it's blocked.
Sometimes the game requires you to just keep at it, so he's got to be aggressive.
Castle against Reeves. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made 1 of them. Green drives in, and he can't bank that one in.
At some point, do you start to think about getting others involved? It has been a struggle.
And Vucevic throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
It's stolen by Vucevic. Now Levine. Steady offensive output from him, averaging more than 16 points a game.
No other way to put it. Just a rough quarter in terms of scoring. He has not been helping at all.
And it's Vucevic missing. Last game for the Celtics, it was a loss to the Pistons. And let's swing it over to Shams Charania, who has the latest scoop on activity in the Western Conference.
Thanks, Kevin. As the trade deadline gets closer, it's the Lakers front office making things happen. They've landed Jalen Williams, and obviously, with his versatility, J-Dub should be able to fit on any team. He's a two-way terror, the 7'2" wingspan, and what that represents with his ability to switch defensively is very, very impactful. This move is as close to a plug-and-play type of scenario as you'll see.
Thanks again, Shams, as always. Now for Charlotte. Doka Pirtles checked in for Vucevic. Nicholas Claxton comes in for Domantas Sabonis. Kevin Porter's checked in for Jonathan Kuminga. And it's Keontae George in for Austin Reeves. And a new group in for the Celtics. Achua, he's checked in for Baller. Collins comes in for Zion Williamson. Moses Moody, he's checked in for Levine. And it's Clarkson in for Jalen Green. Pirtle sets the pick for Porter. And the dunk by Pirtle.
I'm not sure which is better, Pirtle's screen or his finish, but either way, nice execution in the roll.
Connected to the game. Of course, that's one way to describe Jakob Pirtle.
Well, Pirtle is an exceptional screener. He loves to hit the glass. He's a very physical player. He's everything you want in a big.
Pass to Big Red. Here's Claxton, and he goes big with the dunk right on top of John Collins.
Oh, my goodness. That is an absolutely insane finish by Nick Claxton.
I'd like to thank AT&T for bringing us that spectacular look from their connected cam. Last outing for Charlotte, they won that game against the Raptors in Toronto.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And they have a narrow edge here in rebounding early on, and you wonder what kind of a role that's going to play moving forward.
Hands it from downtown.
He's been on a nice little run in this first quarter. He is laser focused.
Here's Castle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And what makes Castle so difficult to guard is that he keeps defenders off balance with this constant change of pace.
And that one misses.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
And the Hornets making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And the second free throw, good. Hornets leading by 7. And George kicks to Robinson. To the paint. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. That's good for George on the assist by Porter. Porter's got 3 assists in the game. Celtics trail by 10. And now Hallie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. The Hornets are trying to create a winning environment. Coach Charles Lee said, quote, "We know this is a young team, so I want culture enhancers who help us build with their hard work and creativity. Having that energy coming into the building every day is the most important thing." Guys?
Looking to set the standard. Allie, we thank you very much.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Castle with it. He's got 5. Down it goes. His third basket. He's now 3 for 4. We've got 1:18 left to play in the first quarter. Inside, here's Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Collins. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
A little relentless opportunity there for John Collins. The and one.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
Charlotte making a switch here. Buffs jacked in. That one misses for Collins.
One of the things I like most about John Collins is that steady demeanor that he brings to the game. You understand he's a double-digit scorer. He's going to get to the offensive window. Somebody you know what you're going to get from him night by night.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. And it's Porter with the ball for the Charlotte Hornets. It's a 10-point game. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
and the defense looks soft early on. They've got to sum it up. A little more sense of urgency.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Porter against Clarkson. 5 to shoot. And so it's Charlotte up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. We come back right after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a comfortable margin for the Hornets here, guys.
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
On the court for the Celtics, second quarter underway. We've got Green. Collins is out there with Baller. Then it's Zach LaVine, and it's Moody in at the 2. And here's Reeves outside. And Boston with the rebound. Baller's got 7 rebounds in the game. Outside, Green. Good there, and that would have cut it to single digits.
And you know what? He's just not on his game. No doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Williamson is checked in for Boston. In the corner, it's LaVine. Here's Baller. The Hornets pull it in. Sabonis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the inside. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Green kicks to Collins. Outside, LaVine. Williamson with the screen for LaVine. Ball stolen. Reeves the pass to Sabonis. Good! Sabonis has got the lead up to 12 now for the Hornets.
What you love is a big with the ability to score anywhere on the floor. Sabonis gets to work down inside.
Back to LaVine. A 3-ball. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. LaVine's got his second bucket tonight.
A guy like this, with the skill set he's got, you can keep the defenders guessing.
Cool outside. Reeves the pass to Big Red. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That is his first foul of the game. Jakob Poeltl's checked in for the Hornets.
Now in for Charlotte, number 14, Jakob Poeltl.
Bounce pass from Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. Big Red, no good. Celtics trail by 9. Green dishes to Williamson. Celtics passing it around. LaVine against Poole. Collins passes to Williamson. Shot on the wing. Reeves with the rebound.
That's not a bad shot, but this isn't really his shot.
Pass to Big Red. And a miss there on the triple.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
Hornets leading by 7. Reeves outside. Over in the corner, Poole. Hits it from 3-point range. Poole's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Green inside the 3-point line. The Hornets pull it in.
Oh, the analytics department is smiling after that one.
Here's Big Red. Collins grabs the miss.
Boy, they've managed without him to a degree, which bodes well for them overall.
Williamson kicks to Collins. On the wing, Green. Back to Collins. It's up a 3. It's rebounded by Sabonis. Sabonis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Reeves. No good that time. Collins with some nice D. And so Green will bring it up for the Celtics. Only allowed 5 points in the quarter. Reeves outside. Poole looking it over. To the right side. And again, the Hornets missing. Celtics trail by 10. Green, the pass to Williamson. I'm told now by our producer, do we have them, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charani. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. Okay, Shams, thank you for the report. Green kicks to Levine. Collins setting the pick for Levine. Miss number 6 for him. He's made 2 of his 8 attempts. Here's Big Red. Made that one only his 4th of this game after firing 10 times from the floor.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here. Only 1 of 5 this quarter.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's ready to talk things through with them. Changes for Charlotte. Jonathan Kuminga. He's checked in for Jordan Poole. And it's Keontae George in for Austin Reeves. And a change for the Celtics. Castle's checked in. Outside Collins. Pass to Bowler. Shot clock at 6. Some solid defense from Pirtle. Here's Big Red, guarded by Levine. It's stolen by Green. And pushing it up, here's Boston. And Levine with the slam.
Well, multiple-time winner of the slam dunk contest, Levine has got a creative streak.
And, Greg, you watch Jalen Green. So much upside potential.
Yeah, he could be streaky, but one of the most combustible scorers in the league. When he's on, he can take over single-handedly.
Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Levine's got 9 points.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Outside, Kuminga. Here's Big Red, headed by Green. And that one's good. Big Red.
Boy, what a sweet pass. That one on time and on target.
Pass to Bowler. Looking to end his cold spell. The putback.
That is prototype rebounding right there. Gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it.
Outside, Kuminga. Now Sabonis. Rebounded by Bowler.
Boy, just tremendous effort on defense. That's a clear message from him. No easy buckets.
Pass to Green. Nice defense from Kuminga.
Boy, he just doesn't have it here tonight, and it's had a ripple effect on this team.
George against Castle. Sabonis with the steal. And George kicks to Sabonis. And here's George. Charlotte moving it around. And Sabonis the bucket on the assist by George. Sabonis has got 4 points in the quarter.
We are talking about 6'11", 240 pounds of nothing but big-time athletes. Domantas Sabonis doing work.
And so the timeout by Joe Mazzulla here. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out.
It's time for T-shirts. Get loud if you need a free T-shirt, fans. It's time for T-shirts.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Purdy. Robinson comes in for Domantas Sabonis. And Porter subbed in for Big Red. Then for the Celtics, Achua comes in for Collins. And it's Jordan Clarkson in for Jalen Green. Here's Clarkson. Nice D from Porter.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Robinson for three. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Porter's got his fourth assist with that last one here tonight. Clarkson passes the ball. Here's Castle. Clarkson up top, guarded by Porter. Clarkson kicks to Levine. 3-on-3. Top of the key. Porter, no luck.
Going for that shot in that situation is something that isn't going to help the offense.
And in a way, by taking that one, he's bailing out the defense. It's just too easy to stop. I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else.
Porter against Clarkson. Porter, no luck. Celtics trail by 10. Castle with it. George picks him up. A baseline J. That one, no good. And here's George. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Hey, Zach LaVine is becoming a more rugged defender. He said, it takes a toll. I've always been in great shape, but you have to be strong, too. The mental side of it, digging deep and figuring out how to get it done and how much you want it. Now, I like taking on those challenges. Back to you.
You got it, making the commitment. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Sabonis. The Celtics shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
2 shots.
throw good. Clarkson.
Sometimes, guys, you need someone on your team who understands my job is to be aggressive, whether I have it going or whether I don't. And Jordan Clarkson is that guy.
Vucevic, he's checked in for Kuminga. And both free throws good for Clarkson. Hornets leading by 8. Outside Porter from the arc. Rebounded by Baller. Baller's. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. Tries again. Doesn't go for him. Good defense by Claxton.
And he's really trying to get them back into it, but the results just have not been there.
The shot's good.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Pass to Levine. Lets it go from deep. Drills the three-pointer. Levine's got a couple of three-pointers in the second for the Celtics.
That's his second bucket from range this quarter after hitting none in the first.
George looking around. Here's Vucevic. And so it's Charlotte heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we'll be right back after this.
And please direct your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot. Give it up for our contestants.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend, but let's first check in on who's in the running for this year's three-point contest.
One thing about this contest, it's very hard to win. Everyone's a great shooter. It comes down to who's hot and who's clutch.
And most of these guys have shown they can do both of those things here in the regular season. And returning our attention to this game, a solid first half for the Hornets.
So they've got some firepower coming off that bench, man. And not just complimentary scorers. We're talking about primary options.
Which makes this club really difficult to defend for an entire game because they always have fresh people coming in. Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Without question, Big Red displaying his skills today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far, unstoppable.
Charlotte leading by 7. Kuminga out there with Domantas Sabonis. And there's Big Red. Then it's Austin Reed. And it's Vucevic in at the center position. That's the groove starting the second half for Charles Lee. No one near Reeves as he lets it go. Connects from three-point range.
Throughout a game, Reeves will find every which way to score.
Kuminga against Levine. Nice defense from Kuminga. Charlotte's gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Big Red, no good. Celtics trail by 10. Levine finds Williamson. Back to Levine. It's stolen by Kuminga. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Kuminga. There's the triple. And Boston with the rebound. Williamson's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Williamson throws it down.
Just a terror in transition. Zion's understanding for how to exploit these situations is one of his greatest strengths.
Reeves the pass to Big Red. Vucevic is screen on Green. Vucevic with the bucket. Vucevic has got 9 points.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Big Red. Shot clock at 5. A three-pointer, no good. Celtics trail by 10. Here's Baller. Outside, Green. Here's Baller. He's got 8. And the turnover again by Boston. A lot of answers, but still a lot of questions for how the East is going to ultimately shake out this year. But right now, let's check out where the team stands. Taking a look at Boston. They're way down there in the conference standings, looking for a lot of improvement during the second half of the season. And checking out Charlotte, a few slots below them. So it's the Hornets now. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Castle against Reeves. Back to Sabonis. And a slam dunk by Sabonis.
What you love is a big man who understands the timing of a roll. Set the screen, get to the open spot. That is beautiful basketball.
Williamson in the post. Vucevic defending. Williamson kicks to Levine. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by Castle. Outside, Green. Pass to Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Hornets with the rebound. This game is finished. They'll be off to Portland taking on the Trailblazers. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them.
Reeves has a great ability to finish, and he knows how to work inside.
Outside, Green. Pass to Levine. To stop the drought, it's good. Levine's got 14 points for the game.
With his skill from the mid-range area, that's money.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. Changes here for the Hornets. Hobbs jacked in, and Poole subbed in for Sabonis. Collins checked in for the Celtics. Charlotte leading by 12. Poole outside. Reeves the pass to Big Red. Back to Reeves. 5 on the clock. And stolen by Castle. And a fast break now for the Celtics. The offensive rebound. And it's Williamson missing.
Oh, he missed the chippy. What are the odds? That's so frustrating.
Here's Reeves. The kick out to Poole. Here's the 3. Rebound by the Celtics. Now here's Levine. He's got 14. Collins setting the big for Levine. Takes the three. It's hauled in by Huff.
This guy hit a couple of threes in the first half, but since then it's been a little bit of a struggle.
Pass to Big Red. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hornets.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
I think it's also important we mention the number of assists this group has tallied. Their offense continues to just hum along right now.
It's rebounded by Kuminga. And it's the Hornets ball. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Down low, stolen by Levine. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
That's insane quickness by Zach Levine. Hard to keep up with him off the dribble.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
First free throw is good.
Zach Levine, explosive with athleticism, with his hops, with his ability to score the basketball.
And so he hits both. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Hornets. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Here's Huff. He's guarded by Collins. Here's Big Red. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. The Hornets have shot just one free throw earlier, 1 for 1 in the game.
Taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
The first free throw is good. You know, GA, one great thing about the NBA, well, there are many things, but one great thing is that there's always new talent coming through the ranks.
Yeah, I mean, the future is bright. And Kevin, I really like this year's draft class. Man, we just continue to add exciting young talent to the mix.
Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Charlotte. Kevin Porter comes in for Austin Reed. Clarkson outside. Porter against Castle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Castle's got 9 points.
A 6'6" Castle is a strong finisher inside.
Porter kicks to Poole. Six on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Charlotte, no good that time either.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Castle. Now Achua. Claxton covering. Achua, the pass to Clarkson. With some art. Takes a three. It's hauled in by Claxton. Hornets leading by 13. Floats it up for Kuminga. And stolen by Williamson. Pass to Green. And the rejection by Claxton. Charlotte has gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Poole kicks to Kuminga. Charlotte moving it around. Screen by Claxton. And Claxton throws it down.
Well, this is what you want your big to do. Set a quality screen and then be opportunistic on the catch.
Celtics trail by 15.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Castle. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Porter against Castle. Poole, the pass to Kuminga. Here's Claxton, covered by Achua. Kuminga, no good. Boston's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. And here is Williamson. Outside, Green. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Green's got 7.
And that was from another zip code. Green looking absolutely fearless there.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
All right, everybody. Now coming onto the floor is your Storm Squad. Let me hear you make some noise. All right, everybody. Now coming onto the floor is your Storm Squad. Let me hear you make some noise.
Sabonis comes in for Nicholas Claxton. And it's Austin Reeves in for Jordan Poole. Celtics also with a sub. Baller, he's checked in for Achua. Here's Big Red, guarded by Green. Here's Big Red, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Celtics trail by 10. Now Castle. He's got 11. Williamson right side. 5 to shoot. There's the 3. The Hornets pull it in. Sabonis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Reeves the pass to Porter. Now here's Sabonis. Castle with it. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Here's Big Red.
2 minutes.
Outside Porter. Pass to Sabonis. Here's Big Red. Good, and it's Sabonis with the assist that time. 20 points for Big Red.
Well, after knocking down a couple in the first half, that's his first triple here in the second.
Reeves against Clarkson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Clarkson's got 11 points.
That is how you respond to 1-3 on one end. Clarkson with a tray of his own. Go ahead, Jordan.
To the middle, stolen by Clarkson, all by himself. Here's Castle. And with that one, the lead is trimmed to single digits.
Boy, what a quarter he's had. Go ahead, young sir. Keep the pressure on.
There's 53 seconds left in the third. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Outside Porter, just 5 on the clock. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Charlotte no good that time either. Celtics trail by 8. Here's Castle. Porter pulls it in. Porter's got 4 rebounds in this game. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Kuminga. Pass to Big Red. The kick out to Porter. Reeves with the screen for Porter. Over Castle. Here's Sabonis. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Charlotte in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. Right back after this break. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate, and how about the setup this was?
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And a look at the 5 for the Celtics to start the fourth quarter. Waller is out there with Zion Williamson. Then it's Stephon Castle. Then there's Jalen Green. And it's Levine in at the 3-spot. Drives to the hoop. Here's Big Red, guarded by Levine. Here's Big Red, rebounded by Baller. Baller's got his 18th rebound here tonight, all over the place. Quick shot there, and it's off target.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. You've got to work for better looks.
Pass to Reeves. Here's Big Red from downtown. That shot missing.
Boy, not looking sharp at all here in the second half, but it hasn't deterred him one bit.
And the dunk by Williamson.
And this is what we came to see, right? Go ahead, Zion. Do your thing on the alley-oop.
Here's Big Red, guarded by Levine. Vucevic, a screen on Castle. Reeves the pass to Big Red. Latrey buries the long-range jumper. Big Red's got 23.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Baller, that's good.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Porter against Green. Reeves right side. Vucevic, a screen on Castle. Big Red, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Levine for 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Williamson.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Charlotte. Off the inbound, and that one's good. Big Red. He's got 25.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
And we've got a timeout from Joe Mazzulla. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear, and immediately.
Show some love for your honeybees.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Over the break, I listened in on Joe Mazzulla's huddle. He told the guys to stay after it inside. He said our play inside is terrific right now. He said don't lose any of that intensity. Stay strong down there. It's always nice to hear a coach enjoying his team's play. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Now, here's Green. Tight defense on him. Driving to the basket. Big Red grabs the miss. Hornets leading by 9. Picked by Vucevic. Inside. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Well, Vucevic has a great understanding of the pick-and-roll game, and his experience paying off there.
Outside, Levine. On the 3 off target.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Pass to Big Red. It's stolen by Green. Here's Castle. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
In the flick of a switch, going from defense to offense.
Well, just terrific anticipation to force the turnover and ignite the break.
And it's Vucevic missing. Celtics trail by 9. Williamson outside. Back to Green. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Sabonis has got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And stolen by Castle. Basket number 8 for him on 13 tries. That's 62% so far.
Smart bucket by Castle. Get out and run.
Reeves the pass to Big Red. Vucevic is screen on Green. To the inside. Pass to Reeves. Lock at 6. Fires away from outside. Rebounded by the Celtics.
I'll tell you, he has not been at his best, but they're winning, and that's all that matters.
Levine looking around. Williamson outside. Here's Castle. Good, and the assist goes to Williamson. Williamson's got 4 assists now tonight.
All of Castle's hard work is paying off here. He just keeps finding ways to attack.
From deep, Green. And the Celtics another 3.
Yeah, there's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes now in the D.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 8 here in the 4th quarter. Big Red passes to Reeves. And here's Vucevic. And the Hornets miss again.
Boy, this guy was able to connect from deep in the first half. Hasn't found the range since.
Levine wide open. And again, Boston with the triple.
He just exudes a love of the game, guys. You can see it in everything he does. This guy lives and breathes the game.
Pass to Reeves. Sabonis sets the pick for Reeves. And it's Vucevic in the corner. Here's Big Red. Shot clock at 5. Shot to stop the run. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got his 7th rebound here tonight. To the paint. Pass to Castle. Over Reeves. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Reeves has got his 4th rebound in this one. Kuminga the pass to Reeves. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Kuminga, no good.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Deflects the pass. Now Castle. Lets the free fly. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down. And here's Kuminga. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 2. Pass to Big Red. To Kuminga. Reeves outside. Off target from three-point range. Boston's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times.
I mean, I guess you can appreciate the confidence, but his three-point shooting has been brutal this half.
Here's Big Red. Sabonis a screen on Levine. And the slam dunk by Sabonis.
I'll tell you, Domantas Sabonis has got some big-time athleticism. That's a pretty jump.
And so it's Boston with it. Following this, they get to host the Rockets. That game to be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. Williamson with the bounce pass. Castle finds Levine. From deep, Green. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Sabonis has got his 20th rebound here tonight. Saw that coming. Reeves outside. Pass to Big Red. Castle against Reeves. High post Vucevic. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Celtics shooting here in the 4th quarter, around 41%. Ball. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
An aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Outside Kuminga. Here's Big Red, by Green. Castle pulls it down.
Well, another 10-cut moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a 4th quarter he's going to want to remember.
Levine delivery in a big moment. What a game we've got.
Sabonis feeling it out a bit. Sabonis a screen on Green. Now Sabonis finishes inside on the nice dish.
Big-time delivery from Domantas Sabonis. Okay.
Green outside.
2 minutes remaining. 2 minutes.
Vucevic pulls it down. Hornets trail by 3. Kuminga. 2 points. That one goes.
And how about that composure from Kuminga, answering the call when his team needed one.
Levine, now Green. The 3 goes down.
No fear in the eyes of Green. Willing and ready to take the big shot for his team.
Here's Reed. Picked by Vucevic. Hands off. Austin leading by 4. Now Levine. Pocket pass to the paint. And he punches it home.
Big shot with time winding down. Clutch move by Levine.
Hornets shooting a paltry 33% in the 4th. Not a good showing for this offense. Wetzler's a 3. A 3-pointer. Good.
And those are the types of shots down the stretch that win you ball games.
With the teardrop. Now Castle. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession.
How big might this sort of mistake play out? You never know, but sometimes these are game changers.
The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. And he knows there's no room for mistakes and wants everyone on the same page.
Get ready, everyone. You see us out on the screen, and you show us the best move. Let's go. You gotta dance like everyone's watching. Oh, that's nice. Let's see those moves.
Vucevic setting the pick for Reeves. Williamson there for the rebound. They'll be trying to take as much time off the clock as they can.
Exactly. Expect to see longer possessions from this point on.
Now Green, 6 on the shot clock. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. And timeout is called by Charles Lee. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
With possession here. Now Reeves to tie it up. And get the three. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And so they foul intentionally.
Austin Reeves, first personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Celtics. Passing. Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Pressure moment for Castle.
And so he drops them both. It's a 5-point game.
That's what you call clutch free throws, and he shuts the door on this basketball game. Great job.
And it's off.
And he's been a force on the glass all game long.
A lot of it comes down to great fundamentals, establishing position early, controlling the backboards.
And so it's the Boston Celtics with the W. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and the rest of our terrific 2K crew, this is Kevin Harlan. Hope you enjoyed our broadcast. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Stephon Castle.